Hey guys, this is Chad Joyce with Plum Real Estate and welcome to another edition of Touring Texas. Today we are in Little Elm, Texas at a subdivision called Prairie Oaks. Now we've been here before. It's been, about 18-24 months. And we got a new listing that's on the market. It's at 917 Bentbrook. We thought we'd do a quick little update on the community and everything that it has to offer. Now this property, and then here I'll spin around so you guys can see the community here. Here's the HOA stuff that we'll be looking at later. But this property is a 3-bed, 2-bath home, 1,787 square feet, built in 2020. The HOA here at Prairie Oaks is $750 a year. You get full access to the amenities. You get a community pool. You get all that nice stuff. We'll walk through the HOA amenities here later on. We are in Denton ISD here. Right now it's Hill Elementary School, which is just right up the road, not very far from here. Rodriguez Middle School, which is right over that way. And right now it's Braswell, that is the high school. Now that's going to be changing in 2028. There's a new high school being built. I believe it's over off Naylor Road is the name of the street, but it's about a mile and a half from here, and it's Mia Price High School. And I suspect, now I'm not sure, but I suspect that's where this subdivision is going to be zoned to go to. So I'm excited to show you this house. Let's go have a look at it, sit back, relax, and enjoy. Let's go. Here we are, 917 Bentbrook in Little Elm, Texas. This is the entryway. This is a Prairie home built in 2020. Now this is a 3-bedroom, 2-bath. You got a little mudroom off on the side here. Here's the front door and everything. You do have the faux wood ceramic tile, so very durable flooring. This is a 3-bed, 2-bath, 1,767 square foot home. This is a little coat closet. It's currently listed for $371,500, built in 2020. This is a move-in ready home, and by the way, the washer and dryer do come with the home. So if you don't have one of those, this one does come with it. Now, also we got the plantation shutters, which open and close. And for those of you, I got them all open right now because I like the light. But for those of you who live in darkness, you can actually close these very easily, and it keeps out a good push of the light. So come on in. Here's the garage, 2-car garage, sprinkler system. It's way over here. In fact, hopefully the door doesn't close on me. So we've got our sprinkler system right here. There's our electrical panel, attic access up there. We're HVAC and all that stuff is. So 2-car garage, front entry there. You have a nice, really pretty rotunda. This is one thing I remember talking to the Prairie Homes sales rep here. This is one thing they were really proud of, is kind of the unique features they put in here. You can see nice little circular area when you walk in. And they also called this, over here with their windows, their wall of windows for Prairie Homes. Here's the kitchen area. I'm going to back up so you can see the whole thing. Quartz countertop, updated cabinetry. You got stainless steel appliances. The home does come with a refrigerator. There's a water line in here, so I'm not going to turn it on because I don't have a cup, but there's our freezer side, ice maker right here. This is a Samsung refrigerator, so it's a really nice one. You do have the door hardware that's already been put on. A lot of builders don't do that. Nice backsplash, quartz countertops. Here's your pantry. You know, good sized pantry in here. And I guess I didn't turn the, here's the light. There it is. So there you go. Plenty of storage. And you can actually even add some more storage if you want to put some stuff up there. So again, here's the rest of the cabinetry. Nice gas cooktop with a little hamburger burner. I forget what the fancy word for that is. Sorry, I'm a simple dude. Here's microwave, stainless steel appliances, dishwasher, and your double sink with the kitchen island here. So really nice kitchen. Opens up into a really pretty living area. You can have this kind of configure however you want. It's a nice big open room. I don't remember the measurements off the top of my head, but I do have them. If you want the floor plan, just reach on out to me. My contact information will be at the end of the video. So you do have the track lighting up there at the top. You know, wiring here for a TV and everything. And again, here's, you know, Prairie homes like to call this their wall of windows, or at least the sales rep did. The windows don't open, but you got the nice plantation shutters that have been added on there. So a nice, good open area. We do have a split bedroom arrangement here. So coming off to the front hallway, we have bedroom 3 right here, ceiling fan. Brand new carpet's been put in, ready to go. We do have walk-in closets, windows with blinds. They don't have the plantation shutters in the bedrooms, but here's the walk-in closet, plenty of storage in there. We do have, you know, we're already wired for cable and all that stuff in the bedrooms. Here's the secondary bathroom, decent size shower tub combo, tiled shower. And also in this hallway, there's additional storage. You know, you could use it for the bedrooms because there's actually one storage here, one storage there. Or you can use this for linen closets or whatever. So there is, you know, it's a very good, efficient use of space, very good floor plan. Here's bedroom 2, very similar to bedroom 3. Brand new carpet, walk around the corner. And here's the walk-in closet. This one's a little bit bigger, I think, than the other one. It is already wired with switches for the ceiling fan. I've got it turned off right now, but you know, that's already set to go. So coming out this way, we'll come back up to the back of the house, which over here on the back right is the office. I'm going to try to lower this a little bit. It keeps trying to get the ceiling. There we go. Back office, we have brand new carpet again. We should already be wired. Maybe it's not in this room. They have the AT&T box in here. So you have the recessed lighting. You could put a ceiling fan up here if you wanted to. Double doors. So, you know, good size office room. Then over on this side is the primary suite, ceiling fan. You got 2 windows. Now this is east facing. So in the morning you do get sun, but what is really nice is you can actually lower this. Oops, wrong way. Lower this. If I can lower it. How many realtors does it take to lower the blinds? All right, here we go. So you already got the blinds in there. I'll leave one open, one closed, but it does block a good amount of the sun. So, you know, if you wanted to have a little bit darker room, you do have that. Primary bathroom is over here. We have his and her sinks. A walk-in shower. There is no bathtub here. We have a little bit extra storage. Nice 12 by 24 tile. And there is no hardware on the vanities here, but like I said, you got his and her sinks. Got a good walk-in shower. Nice, plenty of space, and then the primary closet over here. Brand new carpet's been put in. So. Like I said, this is ready to move in. You do have some built-ins over here for some storage. This is a ready, immediate move-in home. If you're trying to find something for, oh, yeah, I'll show you this, and the toilet. So got a door for that. If you're looking for something for quick move-in for the school year, this is ready and available. Like I said, we're listed at $371,500. We're gonna go out here now. In the morning, you're gonna get hit with the sun. As you can see, it's very sunny over here. But in the evening, this whole backyard is in the shade. Like this is straight east, so you can see the sun's literally coming up right over here. But in the evening, the sun's gonna set over on that side. So this whole backyard is in the shade. And when it's 105 out here, you can actually sit on this back patio and it's nice and cool. And I would say even, the shade probably comes all the way up to here. When I was here last, about 5 o'clock, the shade hit right here. So it covers the whole back patio. You do have room if you wanted to put in a little bit of a pool, or you could extend this back patio and really make it a nice outdoor area. We do already have the the power connectors if you want to put a TV out here and everything. So that's this whole house. I'm gonna get over here and show you the side yard, give you a whole view of the backyard. So that's this home, beautiful home. Like I said, ready for immediate move-in. Let's go check out the HOA amenities and see what the community has to offer. All right, here we are. We're at the main HOA facility here at Prairie Oaks. It's kind of early in the morning right now trying to do this, so I'm not bothering as many people. Nobody likes to be recorded while they're at the pool. So we'll kind of hop on in here, have a look at it. We'll get some drone shots of this too, just so you get a good idea, because I don't have the amenity keys or anything like that. But here's the amenity center with the pool, multi-level pool that we got going on here. Really nice. Now that way right over there, that's west. So in the evening, the sun's actually coming this way. So you got a lot more shade, I think, in the morning. So if you like to have a little cool pool time, come on out in the morning. I know some of you guys just like to come out and burn yourselves, but that's not my skin type. I'd turn red. I can't do that. So I like the cooler mornings. So right over here, we got a playground. One nice thing that this community did that, a lot of others have started to do along this area. We're just right next to Lake Lewisville. In fact, it's just east of us here. So one thing they did, and you can see, they tried to keep all the trees, because there were a lot of trees along the Corps of Engineering land. These are all the natural trees that got saved when the community was put in. Like, it was all covered. In fact, you can still see some trees like way over there and right here that were not planted by the developer. So gives a nice little shaded area, everything like that. We'll walk on over here, and that's where we were, a little community center there that you can reserve and use. But you can come on over this way. We got picnic benches on over here. We'll see them here in a second. Natural rock pathways walking all throughout the amenity center, community center. You got picnic benches, park benches, little grilling areas here for barbecuing. There is a natural little creek that kind of runs through here. Most of this is really just water retention and stuff like that, but it does create a nice little atmosphere to come on out. It is July right now, so it is a little bit toastier than normal. But the spring and fall months is really nice out here, especially with the shade. And you get a nice little breeze being pretty close to the lake and everything. So let's go and walk around this way. We'll check out the other side of the amenity center. And also this community does have quite a bit of walking trails, hiking paths. That's something that a lot of developers have been putting into, projects that have been started in the last 5 to 10 years. So you will see a lot of that. And, Wild Ridge is just to the south of you here, and Spiritus Ranch is just to the north. So you get this, tie into their walking paths as well. They're all interconnected. So, and you can hear we got a nice Amish, got the birds. I did see a cardinal flying by here a little bit ago. But over here, and looking over this way, you can see the fire pit and the covered area from the amenity center. They have redone this out here. This used to be all, they didn't have as much, natural rock and gravel out here, but this has been redone. It used to be a little bit more, more natural, kind of like right here. But again, you got picnic benches. Got another pool access right there. And then you have, the outdoor kitchens here that members can use. So storage areas. Here's the outdoor grills. They have cleaning utensils underneath right here. So, like I said, really nice ambience, really nice atmosphere. Again, when it's 105, it gets a little bit difficult, but spring, early mornings, it's great if you want to come out here and have a morning breakfast. We'll poke our head over. And then the fall is really nice too. But here's the rest of the community pool. It's kind of giving you a nice little view of it all. And this pool is actually divided into 3 levels. And this is the middle level. And then over this way is the lower level. All of them are about 3.5 feet deep. You do have handicapped access to get in and out of the pool. You got lower, 1/2-foot waiting areas and bubble pit areas for children, and then a little bit deeper for adults. So, and then right over here, we got our showers and everything. So really nice amenities, really nice features. And, Prairie Oaks is one of those, it's a more basic community. It doesn't have, the lagoons that you'll see over at like One Song Ranch or anything like that. But if you like nature, if you like the quiet, you like the simple, this is a really nice community. And also, if you like being close to the lake, it's wonderful to have great amenities that feature that. So hey, that's the show for today. I hope you enjoyed the tour of 917 Bentbrook. If you want to have a look at it or take a closer look at it, my contact information is below. Love to show it to you. I hope you enjoyed Prairie Oaks. It's a wonderful community. There's great people here, great amenities, great homes. Come on out, check it out. Thank you guys for watching. Until next time, you guys have a good one. We'll see you later. Bye-bye.